Let's see. There we go. Happy Monday.
We here.
We met. What? But I never get it done. Ooh, we got some hearts. Ooh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Oria's O'Shea podcast every Monday night with me and my girl Tish. We get it in. With 50 plus years of experience, we are super excited. And I want to thank you guys so much for being with us every Monday. And thanks for all the feedback. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. You guys are really, y'all did your thing.
Yes.
Y'all did your thing. Like, I can't believe it. I'm so impressed how you guys just came and the comments that you're giving. But I just, it's great. It's just awesome. This is what we're doing. This is all we know is what begins with H. Well, all I know is begins with H and then R. And keep the comments coming. Keep them coming. And I'm trying to get my little over here, get this together because I want y'all to keep it rolling in. I am a really driver. I'm the CEO of Oria's O'Shea, all natural body butter. Background is cosmetology barber instructor. I had my own school. Plus, I taught public school. And I decided to venture off and make a product. And that happened almost, it was 15 years ago. And that product has taken me places where I would have never dreamed to go and meet people I have never, ever thought of I would ever meet. Little country girl from Gloucester, Virginia. So shout out to all my Gloucesterians tonight. And it has really changed my life. It really have. And along the way, I meet great people. And I so happen to meet this young lady, Letitia Allen Joseph. She was along the journey and we connected and we decided, hey, let's take it to another level. And I called up one day, I says, would you like to go on this journey with me? She said, are you serious? And I said, yes. She says, well, because I got a story to tell. I said, well, you told it on the Portia show on Fox News. So now you get to tell it our way. We can have some fun with this. And we didn't even realize it was a year. And what was it, October? I got to go back and look at the time, but we started this in October after we did the Portia show. And the next thing you know, we've been just rolling with it. Now, sometimes we have a little hiccups and we got to go places because, we business women. We can't always be here live, but when we can be here live, we're here live. We're here with you. And it's just been a pleasure. Just an awesome communication, education, experience with this young lady. She has such a great insight on hair because she's still in the salon and you need it. And if you're in Atlanta or the surrounding Atlanta areas, please go see Tish because she's in Tyrone. Plus she sells my products. She sells the Oria's O'Shea and she sells the Oh My Scalp. So please visit her. Excellent stylist and will take her time with you. Yes. And give you advice. Not come on in, get in the bowl, let me wet you down. Let's whoop the whoop and out the door. That's not how she rolls. So I just want y'all to know. So because we master blasters over here. This is how we do it. This is how we roll. So without further ado, I want to introduce Letitia James. And I said Letitia James. Girl, I don't get girl. Letitia Allen Joseph. Yeah, I was getting ready to say, wait a minute. Oh, no. I'm like Sherry Shepherd now. I didn't say that. Don't come at me. With further ado, I want to introduce Letitia Allen Joseph because she can tell you about herself and about her business. And we're going to jump right into recapping because the month of February, we got a treat for you. We got a treat for you.
But thank you so much, Maria, for that lovely intro. You're so kind, and I'm so honored.
Always.
Yes. This is truly a great blend of characters and personality that we have morphed together to create this unique experience on this Oria O'Shea podcast. Pardon me tonight. I'm trying to get my voice back.
Mhm.
This inclement weather has got our bodies all over the place. However, I'm here and water. And so, pardon me, every now and then. But today is definitely the Monday evening before we leave into the new month or go into the new month of February. And it's been a very fulfilling month. Um, and here we are talking about texture and hair and shedding light and love on knowledge on texture and hair. I've been doing this for over 34 years, and this has been an amazing wave of information that clients are banging down the door to find out because it's a
Mhm.
part of our identity. Um, Understanding our hair and our hair texture. It's a part of us, and it's still, for so many people, a mystery. What is my hair type? You know, where did this texture come from? And
Mhm.
why do I have it versus my sister has a different texture? My brother has a different texture. My mother has.
Mhm.
Listen, we are a unique people. Okay, I cannot express that enough, and the level of which our hair captures that is amazing. um, the list you will see, or the images you will see tonight over the last 4 weeks, we're talking about the different eight distinctive different types of texture, but there's
Mhm.
more. Okay,
Yes.
these are the most distinctive, but I have clients that's not even on this scale. Okay, we are that
Mhm.
unique, and I think we need to give ourselves a round of applause for the level
Yes.
of
Yes.
uniqueness that we bring to the planet. And our hair is exactly the example that we're talking about. Just like a thumbprint, we all have a different thumbprint. That's fascinating. Out of all the people, we have a unique pattern
Mhm.
located right here on our fingertips.
Uh-oh.
So that should tell you something about the uniqueness and the
Mhm.
individuality that we carry. And being a cosmetologist of 34 years, I like to implicate that into what I share with my clients. You are unique. You are marvelously made. Please don't frown upon your texture. Please embrace it,
No,
love on
no.
it. And so that's what I bring. The 34 years of doing this in cosmetology, I bring out the appreciation that one needs for oneself. If I've done nothing else in this industry, I can truly say that's what I like to stand on when I'm doing hair behind the chair. Okay? So if you're ever in the Tyrone,
Mhm.
Georgia area, come see me. We can talk. We can lay it all out because it's nothing but love coming from this cosmetologist. And I applaud you for embracing you. So in 2025, let's embrace you, okay? No more guessing. All right? No more guessing. We're going to continue to love on ourselves.
No more guessing.
That's right.
No more guessing.
That's right.
That's it. So I'm just telling you, when we started last week, not last week, when we started the beginning of this month, that's what I meant to
Hmm.
talk about. I
Hmm.
told you guys I'm taking you with me on the journey of my hair journal. And I listen, we done uploaded. We're just waiting now to get permission for you guys to start buying this. But
Okay.
meanwhile, at the ranch, I'm telling you now, you better go and get your pre-order for $9.99 on the website because of the simple fact I'm going to take that off once we start selling this through Amazon. You will be paying the Amazon prices. But we are talking everything that me and Letitia is talking about through these 12 months. It's part of this journal, and it's going to help you get an understanding. I mean, we see so many products that's on uh we're gonna say YouTube. How about that? Let's just go do the YouTube thing. How you can do this and how you can do that and what is it's a name for that, Tish. What did you tell me? It's they said when you learn something off of YouTube and how to do hair,
Oh, I call
those
it
myths and all those what is
YouTubeology.
it?
YouTubeology.
YouTubeology. Okay, that's what she has. YouTubeology.
YouTubeology.
Well,
Yes.
she talks about the YouTubeology, and but we're here to tell you it's not difficult to understand things that you see to do. The problem is if you don't know your own hair, if you're trying to imitate what you see,
Mm.
that's what's the problem is, because if your hair is fine and you're trying to do something that somebody did a demonstration or style on somebody that had real thick, heavy, beautiful, wavy, curly, strong, and let's get rid of that 4C. We're going to talk about that tonight again because there's not such thing as 4C, but we're going to get there. That is not for you, but you saw it on YouTube. And then when your hair stresses out, when it falls out, you run to the stylist. Then she's got to backtrack and take you on that
Mhm.
journey of trying to get your hair back healthy. And
Mm.
we microwave babies. We want stuff instant. My hair did not grow this long overnight. This is years, 10 years, 15 years. I started doing on this journey when I started Oria's O'Shea on natural body butter. My hair was 3 inches long, 3 inches long, and throughout the years, I've made mistakes. I went to some stylists that didn't do a good job. I had stress. I lost my head on the right side. I went through all of that, so
Mm.
I didn't wake up like this. So let's get that out of the way. When people see people rich, they're like, "Oh Lord, they just rich. Oh my goodness, they got paper." If you really have a real clear conversation with the entrepreneur, you don't wake up like that. And if you do wake up like that, that's because inheritance, you won the lottery, somebody just blessed you. But trust and believe, 9 times out of 10, you don't go to bed and wake up unless you got something that's cooking, that's coming your way. The blessings is coming your way. Well, the same thing with hair. You don't wake up, and
Mm.
and that's with hair. You don't even have that.
Mhm.
You either grow it back, or it's gonna, or it's gonna stay short. Ain't nobody gonna come bless you. No hair. Here you go, baby. Boom. There you got some hair. You can go to the store and
Well,
buy
that's
it.
the look.
But I'm
Listen, I
talking
always get excited with the New Year's like resolution, and at 11 o'clock, and they start
about.
saying, just start thinking about what you want for the new year, and then 12 o'clock come, and you supposed to have it all written down, and then 12:01 come, and you look like, where's my millions? Because I just put it on my list. It doesn't happen overnight. But you sitting there waiting for that miracle at 11:59, and then 12:01, you like, where is it? If you hadn't started
That's right. Well,
prior to
right. So
11:59, 9 months, hell, 2 years. I mean, it takes work. You can't just make a wish at
yes,
eleven
it
fifty
takes work
nine and at
and
12:01 you think it's gonna
consistency.
poof. You know, that's not how that works.
Right. Now you can buy it. Like I said, you can buy it. You can have it installed. I
That's
it's
not
just
what it's
fascinating how you see somebody that didn't have any locks, and their locks was this short, and then the next time you see them, their locks is behind
Oh,
their
there are
knees.
plenty of
You can get it
shortcuts.
all
Absolutely.
installed.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. A
Oh yeah,
thousand and
yeah,
ten. You can get
yeah, yeah.
shortcut all
You
the
can get
time.
that. But we're what we're talking about on Reels O'Shea is healthy hair. And you're looking at our hair. This is our natural, this is
Yes.
all ours.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
ours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is talk about it, be about it. I can't
Mm-hmm.
come on here selling you Tupperware and I don't have Tupperware. I
Mm-hmm.
can't sell you a car. I'm not a car salesman. you
Mm-hmm.
know um that's just not what I do. I as a cosmetologist, I can't sell you my nails because I don't do nails anymore. I know enough to take care of my own. But the same thing, we're talking about healthy hair. That's all we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And the skin, because as you see our skin, this is Oria's O'Shea skin that you're looking at. Okay.
Yes.
So when I turn 60 and I still look this way, don't say anything other than I'm going to say to you, Oria's O'Shea, baby. That's what I'm saying. Oria's O'Shea, baby. So what you get. Okay. So I can't believe you're almost 60, baby. I am. And I'm proud of that. But that's from years of taking care of myself. And that's what we're educating you about your hair and about the different textures. So you can buy the right products. You know how to take care of that texture, not take care. You go to the store and buy all this natural stuff for your hair, and you wonder why your hair is not curling because you don't have that texture.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why it's frizzy because you don't bought the wrong product. That's not it's not for your
Mm-hmm.
texture.
Yes.
You don't understand why the color didn't take like Sally over there in the next chair
Mm-hmm.
because of the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It all
So
plays a
we
role.
are here to educate you on that. Okay.
Yes.
That's it. So, and I started out the first of the week in January. I shared with you guys, this is hair. Like I said, it's just funny to me that I kept this. I guess God had prepared me for this day. But this right here, this is my hair. This is it's shedded. I think I did my hair like I don't know. I had it in my braid, my 2-strand twist for 8 weeks, and when I took it out, this is the amount of hair I lost.
Mm,
But the thing about it is, I kept it like that because I didn't comb it for 8 weeks. So it didn't
mm.
mean that I lost hair, that I was shedding hair, but this is what I ended up losing
That
in the eight
shedded, that
weeks of
natural
not
shedding.
combing it. And
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's natural though. Now, if I
Mm-hmm.
had a great big old ball like this, now that wouldn't be natural. And that's why I kept it. And I wanted to show you this because of the texture. This is the texture
Mm-hmm.
that I have. And Letitia, we're going to talk about what number this is because I got a combination. You've done my hair, so you know
Mm-hmm.
exactly the different textures. And I mean, I know we'll get back to this slide in a minute, but we're going to look at these right here. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm down here at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Tish, is that a 5 or 6? This is where I am.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see that?
I
Can
would definitely
everybody
put
see
you
it?
in the
Now,
combo of
see,
5 and 6.
Instagram. Oh, hmm.
Yeah.
So Instagram, I need
Mm-hmm.
for you guys to go to YouTube because you can't really see anything. Um, I mean, I can show you this, but you need to go to. Let me turn this around. You
Yeah.
need to go over to YouTube so you can really see the
Mhm.
chart that we have up right now. So go to Riz O'Shea YouTube, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to
It's
see
looking
it.
like a 6.
But this is,
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
Yep.
See that?
You're
See,
indicating that
this is what
6.
I'm talking about. This is
Mm-hmm.
real. So when people
Yeah.
say, "Oh, girl, you got good hair," I'm like, "Good hair? What are you talking about? All hair is good. It's how you
Mm-hmm.
treat it." And
Right.
I tell people that all the time.
They
Stop
need to
saying you
hear
don't
it.
have good hair.
Yes.
You
All hair is
need to
beautiful.
understand that everybody have good hair.
Yeah. You
So
got to dispel those
you got
those
people
those
that
what we got locked in our ear from, our elders that told us our hair was get your little nappy head over, and with such the most negative energy that you can imagine coming off their
yeah,
lips. You ain't going nowhere with me with that nappy
yeah,
head.
yes. And now they
Get
come
over
out the
here so I can
house and it's
comb that
everywhere.
nappy head.
It's pointing anywhere. I
Yes.
can't even. I've been trying to see
Yes.
if I could get mine to look crazy. I be
It was
doing
like I want
stuff,
it
and I'm like,
big. I want it full.
but I like big hair. This is what I like it. I like
Yes,
this. I
I
like big
love
hair.
it.
But you
Yes.
are absolutely right, Tish. And the
You
thing
gotta
about it
dispel
is,
that. Yes.
yes, those are
Yes.
myths. Those are
Yes.
myths. Everybody
Because
have
how many
beautiful
times
hair.
have you seen a woman embracing the most, what you would consider, well, from with your grandmother's eyes, the most nappiest hairdo? But baby, she is rocking it. She got it standing up on the top of her head,
Yes,
but her
yes,
face is
because of her
V.
texture.
Her shoulders are back,
Because
baby,
of
and
her
that hair.
texture.
Yes. And she said, I'm not gonna bash my hair anymore. I'm gonna rock
Mhm,
this kink.
mhm,
I'm gonna dispel
mhm.
and listen, I have seen women stop and glare and just marvel at a woman walking in all her natural essence,
Yes,
the most
yes.
kinkiest way that you would ever see. And baby, she steals
Mhm.
the room, okay? Because it's the
Steals the room.
confidence. It's the confidence that
Mhm.
we ooze when you own what you have. If you walking in
That's
and
right.
you're intimidated by your own self, baby, that's what they're gonna see. A weak link. You got to be strong and stand in who
That's right.
you are.
You
You
gotta
know
be
what I mean?
strong.
You
You
got to
gotta
be
be
strong
strong.
and love on oneself. That's imperative. It's
Mhm.
important, and everyone
Yes.
else will feel that energy
Mhm.
radiating off of you, and then they will be able to say, "Oh, her hair looks amazing." You may say, "Oh,
Mhm. It
I
does.
could never do that for me. Why not? Why not? Oh, that
Mhm.
works for her. Why can't it work for you?" Only reason why it's working for her because she's owning every ounce of herself.
She's owning it. That's right.
That's it. That's the only
Just
difference.
owning it. That's it.
If you're
Mm-hmm.
intimidated, oh, I
Mm-hmm.
can't do that, and that's not me, then do you and be confident in
Mm-hmm. Do
you
you?
and
That's right.
own you. But when
Right.
that woman walks in and
Those.
she's
Mm-hmm.
rocking her kink and she demands the whole attention of the room, you can't
That's
hate
right.
on it because you're like, dang,
Mm-mm.
I would have never thought that
Mm-mm.
that texture could be that beautiful. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That texture can
Mm-hmm.
be amazing. And that's that eight.
Yes.
Let's talk about that eight.
Yes.
That
That eight.
zigzag
Yes. That eight.
coil. That
Mm-hmm.
eight, baby, it ain't nothing to play with. That
Mm-hmm.
that eight, you gotta love on that eight, just like it's like you love on the one. Give it what it needs. If it needs a whole lot, give it a
Yes.
whole lot. It's just gonna drink it up. It's gonna do
Right.
what it needs to do. But if
Right.
you separate it and divide it up and maybe some palm rolling and give it some attention and give it some shape, it can perform for you. It doesn't just have to just be
Mm-hmm.
shrunk into the head. You can create movement. You can do flat twists. You can do different things with zigzag texture.
Sure
I
enough
do it
did.
all the time
Mm-hmm.
and it turns out beautiful and it lasts. It
Yes.
lasts. It holds its form.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing. People say, oh, that pretty hair don't last for nothing. It doesn't like to hold its form because it has a limp texture. But when you have something of
Right.
that zigzag, it holds the form for a
Mm-hmm.
while, and
It
it is
does.
beautiful. And
And then
some
that's when,
learn to appreciate that.
right.
Hmm.
And that's when when we talk about the texture, once you understand your texture, when you start picking up products and you start reading about products, then you can identify what you need for your hair.
Yeah,
I did not
absolutely.
know, and I need, and I'm going to share this. I don't have it in front of me, but you go to my website, oriasochet.com. All this time, I've been making my shampoo and conditioner. And then one day, I decided to just do a flat twist with just the conditioner all by itself. Just,
Okay.
just do it. And this is the results of this. This is 2 weeks. 2 weeks 2 weeks of this is I did it with the
Just
conditioner.
looking
It's
like a
nothing
flat.
else. See how nice and full it is? Because
Mm,
before I was mixing my conditioner, I had some gel, I was mixing it, and I liked the way it seemed like it lasted a long time.
okay.
But it still wasn't full. It was always like it
Uh,
wasn't, I couldn't get no
the
volume.
seal on it from the
So
gel
now I take my
formed it.
conditioner. Yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes. I take my conditioner now and I wet my hair after I shampoo it and I condition it. And then I leave the conditioner in and I take chunks of hair and I just twist it. That's all I do. And it's just this is how I like it. I don't care what nobody say. I like the Diana Ross look. This
Oh,
is
I
it.
love
But
the
this
diamond
is
roll.
how
She loved that
I like
hair.
my hair. I like my hair full.
Yeah.
So it's those days of having it slick down to your hair, it's okay if you want to wear a ponytail here and there. That's cool. But what we're saying is tonight, embrace your texture because you should be able to have many different styles, not just one. That era of the gel or the sprays and slicking it down and put you need to let your scalp breathe. And that's why I even say even people wear pieces. I know you love your pieces, baby. I know. Don't get me understand it. Get me misunderstood. But what I'm saying to you is you got to take it off and let it breathe or give it a break. If you're going to wear that front lace for 8 weeks, that's cool. But the next 8 weeks, you need to be figuring out what you're going to do with your hair so your scalp can breathe. Because
Mhm.
that's 6 months, 8 months, or not nothing at all. That's why you see people that's missing spots
Mm,
completely bald in the top, bald in the back. That comes from lack of oxygen.
mm,
You don't have no sunlight. It's important.
mm.
It's important that you get sun, you
Yes.
get some air. It is important. And of course, you gotta hydrate. I talk about all of these things in the journal. I take you
Mm.
step by step, week by week, of what
That's
you
good.
need to do to get your hair on from 12 months. So it's coming, Trust and believe. I'm just waiting on Amazon to give me the go, and I'll be posting it. So, but I just want to say, first of all, we're going to learn this texture, and I, in my journal, I talk about how you just take a strand. I even showed you guys here. I
Mm-hmm.
I have my strand right here, and how it's broken. I listen. I'm transparent. I ain't got nothing to hide. And see how that big wave. That's big wave because that's just from the flat twist.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to wet this, it would be straight because my curl pattern is broken. And how did it get broken? It got broken because of the simple fact all these years of blow drying, flat iron, and it broke a curl pattern. And there's nothing I can do about it now other than
Mm-hmm.
to let it keep growing. And as Tish will tell you about her embryo trim. And we got a whole section about that. We're going to be talking about that. But the embryo trim. Because right now, I would have to come up here. I would have to do bangs. I'm not a bang girl. I bangs. I like my, I want to see you and I
Oh,
want you to see
Maria,
me.
you could
But
cut the
that's
bang
me.
and then scallop. You know how they doing the scallop edges. You could do that.
I'm a scallop. We're gonna scallop. We scallop. We're gonna gallop. We're gonna keep twisting this hair until I can get it all the way down here and cut the end off, and so it can look like this hair right here. See this hair? This is what
Hmm.
you call this
See, that's
no
a
curl
different texture
pattern is
from the
broken.
back.
See that? See?
Hmm.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I'm just telling you, it can be done, but it's gonna take patience and understanding.
Now
And a
tell us
lot of
what you're
us
doing
don't.
in this
Mm-mm.
front, in this image here. What are you doing as you're stretching? Are you did
What
you have the
what
string?
I was well, you pull it out, and then I didn't put in this picture, but if you want to know your texture, in my journal, it tells you to take a sewing thread and put it beside not this broken part up here, but to take it back to a strand, and you put it beside you put it bes- lay it beside you, the thread, and then you'll see your natural with the chart, because I have the chart in the journal. You can actually see the texture of your real hair. Now this only can be done, it only can be done when you shampoo it and condition it and let it dry naturally. So don't go running now. Oh, let me see if I can see the texture. No, it doesn't roll like that. You, it has to be. This is when you have to love yourself, to take thyself care of thyself. The stylist isn't gonna do it for you. This is one of these things that you're gonna have to just. Okay, I'm gonna shampoo it. I'm gonna let it dry natural, and then I can find out what my texture is,
Hmm.
because by the time she gets you in the bowl, start styling you. It's no in between where she's gonna just let you dry natural and you're like next. No, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to do this at home yourself. So you can find out your texture. And once you learn your texture, then when you go to the store or when you go to Tish or another professional cosmetologist, you can say, "Hey, I know my texture because I did it's called a thread test. I did a thread test. Also, I talk about the porosity of your hair. I
Hmm.
have a test for that. How you test the
Hmm.
porosity. And what is the porosity? How the hair absorb. Because if
Yes.
those layers on that cuticle is damaged, your porosity is you're gonna suck up everything. So everything you put on just suck it up. If your porosity is good, then you know what? It will just glide. The product will
Like
just
the
glide.
balance with the
It won't
product.
be limp.
Yes. Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? That's why we show. I'm showing you. Look how full this is,
Mhm.
nice and full, and then how limp is here because my porosity here is gone. It's shot. The elasticity is gone because of the simple fact I shampooed and blow. Because everybody want to look good in the front because that's what we see. We don't see the back. So I'm
Mhm.
not mad with it. I ain't mad with you at all. But I did it to myself. So now it's going to take years of getting this back
In
to
harmony.
normal.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I this is what I got to do because I can shampoo this, condition this, and wear this natural, and it's beautiful. Just the conditioner on is great, but my broken pieces in the front make me look crazy because of the simple fact it's gonna go straight. It's no way. It has no life to. It's done. It's just like it's relaxed for life.
Mm. Yeah.
If
The
maybe
S bonds have
maybe I
been
come
broken
across
down because you have like the S bonds.
broken from heat,
Once they go, that
gone.
heat, what they call that heat damage.
That heat damage,
Mhm. Yes.
that heat damage. And Tish, this right here, you was telling us
Yes.
about this
Yes.
texture.
Yes, this is one of the textures. And once I trimmed it, I want you to see the end result of what the ends of the hair look like when you cut a what is this? She would have a 7. Her texture was more like a 6-7 combo. Okay, and those are just the ends. That's not a full strand lengthwise. That's a cross from the little snips that I took, and I wanted you to see the little coils within the coil, within the coil, within the coil. Okay, so
Mm.
that's a row of coils all running through the ends of the hair. And
Wow, she got some
with,
strong hair.
yes, the
Mm-hmm.
coils within the coils within the coils. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
we're so diverse, you know. Our texture is amazing, but she has a really nice heaviness to her hair, this particular client. So she has good weight, and she loves wearing the 2-strand twists. But that particular
Mm-hmm.
week, I was wearing my naturally curly. And we laughed because she was
Mm-hmm.
like, "You think I can get my hair like yours?" I said, "Absolutely."
Mm-hmm.
From just the visual, we look like we had the exact texture, but we don't.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. So when I start showing her how to tend to her texture, she walked out with her hair wet and wavy, wet and go. The product, the conditioner, her hair had shine. She could not believe her hair was able to do that. Okay. Um, she was so thrilled. We cut time in half because she's been wanting to embrace her texture, but she was afraid. She didn't know what to do, how to go about it. And just with the heavy water from the shampooing and the good conditioner, the good moisturizer for her hair, because she has a heavy texture, you have to let the conditioner sit just a little longer to help penetrate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you do that, I use like a foam mousse. Um, and we have to section her hair per section to be able to walk away with a nice, consistent pattern. Um, and it was absolutely beautiful. I wish I would have taken a picture, but she was very happy, very pleased. And we walked away looking like twins that day because I was already in mine, and she was like, "I can't believe it! I can't believe it!" But yeah, there's so many beautiful things you can do with your hair. And with with the unique texture that we have, we just have to have an understanding of how to
Do we
do
get?
that.
Uh-huh. So I'm telling you, it's
Fun.
people don't realize that it takes a lot to understand the
Yeah.
texture, but once you get it, you got it.
Yeah.
It is just
Like,
it's
okay,
just
I got you.
amazing. And this right here, this used to
Oh
be the
yeah.
goal once upon a time. That first one. That used to be everybody wanted to be straight, that European straightness. We ain't there no more. We ain't there no more. We
An
are
embraceable
embracing what
way.
we have. The natural industry, the hair industry has taken over.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like if you get a relaxer, it's obsolete. You got to find a stylist now that's actually doing relaxers.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's just taking over. Everybody's just, oh, I love that
Yeah.
natural hair, but
Yeah.
it takes time, and a lot
Yeah.
of people don't understand that. They're like, "Ugh, I wanted to look like that." It's a good stylist keep you on balance of having a good trim, and my trim for me, I always
Mm-hmm.
suggest to my clients anywhere from 6 to 8 months when it's natural. Now, when I had well, I only had a relaxer once in my life, but when I wore my hair straight, every time I would still get a trim maybe 3 to 4 months, but I see that I'm not putting all that stress on my hair with the 2 strands hair, so that's why I can move it out from 6 to 8 weeks. I mean 6 to 8 months with my trim for my ends because I know I'm in a process. I'm trying to get rid of these dead ends, so that's my journey. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling myself and also sharing with people who are going through what I'm going through. You don't have to always, if you sit in the chair and the stylist said, "Oh, you got to get a trim," well, then you just get your child a trim 8 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago. How is the hair going to grow if you continue to trim? How are you going to see results? So you got to also keep that in mind. Some people, stylists, and I'm talking to y'all. That lady don't need a trim every 8 weeks, but that's something that was also taught in our cosmetology book. If you have a relaxer, get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks. So I can't blame them because it was written. But
And
in
then I
reality, if
noticed,
you love on that hair,
yeah, and with some textures, Maria, with that, they can't go outside of that 8 weeks. Their splits return aggressively. And that's unique with that regimen. I try to keep clients
well,
on that.
that's why you need to know your texture. You got to know
Yes,
your texture.
yes, some textures can go months, just like Maria said. I mean, and that has a lot to do with the oil
Hmm.
production. If you have a heavy oil production, you don't
Yes,
need to
that's
trim as
right.
often.
Mm-hmm.
But most of us don't have a heavy oil
Mm-hmm.
production because of the curl
No,
and
we
the
don't.
kink.
And
You know what I mean? So if you're
right.
coily and
But if you
kinky,
don't have it, then you need to purchase some oil that will help you along the
hmm
way. That's when
hmm
people say, "Oh, we don't need no oil." You put that oil in your hair. Who told you that? What? You need to go visit Africa. Ask some people, do they need some
you need
oil?
some oil. If you like you said, not everybody's texture is the same. So you can have siblings,
Mm-mm.
one need oil and one doesn't. I mean, I have 4 children and each of them have completely different textures of hair. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't go by what your neighbor
Mm-hmm.
is doing, not even your sibling. I have
Mm-mm.
one sibling that needs
Mm-mm.
it, one that don't, one that could take it with. I mean, it's just
Right.
you
Right.
have to follow your path, your
That's
texture.
right.
It's so important that you know this.
Mm-hmm.
We can take you so far with the knowledge, but you still got to be able to maintain it because you may not be able to
Mm-hmm.
always get in the chair.
You got to
Um,
maintain it. That's the
right.
most important part.
hmm This particular picture is of a client who she that's with heavy water and conditioner to get it to that level of she's almost zigzag in this picture, the wave. When it dries, it's even more zigzag, almost loopy, extremely loopy. And it has
Mm.
a
Okay.
coil and elasticity that is beyond and is extremely long. So the whole shaft is loopy. The whole, from the top all the way down, is just doing this. Um, and then
Mm.
but the spring in it is, I mean, when I say springy, it's
Her
extreme.
elasticity is great.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
wow.
It
Wow.
is. Her hair is at least
Mhm.
maybe 34 inches long when it's blowed out,
Wow.
but when it's wet,
Nice.
it's sitting right here. This is 12.
Uh-huh.
She's at a 12.
Uh-huh.
So when you
Uh-huh.
stretch it, it's like,
Uh-huh.
you
Right.
know,
I have a
lots
picture of
of
that. Let me
elongation.
see.
Yes.
Let
Now
me see
that's a
if I
different.
there
That's
it
a
is.
different.
It's right here.
Yeah, that's a different young lady.
Oh,
Her
that's a
tape.
okay.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
different young lady. That springy one that has the long hair with the longer coils. I think the picture is after that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
yes, this texture going to her. She also her elasticity is crazy.
Let's see
But
what I
this is the
have
young
after
lady.
this.
Yes, her.
This is her. These two. Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
She's the one that was at the dryer at the bowl with all of the wave. Um, but her elasticity, yeah, that she's at least 34, 35 inches. She might be 40-inch long hair. I'm gonna have to measure it. I had my
Mm-hmm.
measuring tape for some of my clients that have have 10 and a half inches and they want me to measure it. They get excited, Like, they thought they had
Oh,
22
and you
inches.
should.
I said,
You
no,
should.
baby.
Listen.
Let's touch my head, 22
Listen.
inches. I said,
Listen.
oh.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's right. That's right.
It come with my little
I
measuring
never measure.
tape.
I need to measure mine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
measure, like I said,
Oh,
I know, well, I do know this. I'm 4 inches from sitting on it. That I do know.
okay.
Now, how
Okay.
long that is from the back of my head all the way down, I
Yeah.
don't know. But I do know 4 inches.
Yeah.
I had my friend measure it.
Okay.
And yeah, so but that was before I went on my natural journey. So like I said, I'm a sabbatical now for 2 years. So in those 2 years, I'm gonna just
Let's
let this
see.
be natural. I'm gonna give it all the water, the hydration. And that's another thing too. I have a
Now,
whole section in my
do you
journal
want to
talking
be able to
about
sit
hydration.
on it? Is that the goal to sit
Yeah,
on
I
it?
want to be able to sit on it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the goal, to sit on it. The
Okay.
goal is to sit on it. And then
Yes.
after that, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I don't reach
Okay.
my goal.
Well, you
But
got
see,
that 4 inches.
listen, I want
You can
everybody to
do
know that might not be your goal. That you
that.
don't have to have that goal. You might have the goal that you just want your short style to look great. You
Yes.
want it to always pop. You want to always
Yes.
have that healthy hair. And honey, I love them short styles because that's how I was
Um,
3 inches. I was 3 inches because I was rocking
mhm.
that blonde, that short hairdo. And I love
Mm.
that. That just wet it and go. Love it. Love it.
That
So with that being,
is a
that
beautiful
is it.
goal
That is it.
for some women.
Yes, that
I'm
is.
not there
That
yet.
is. Listen, let me tell
I'm
you.
not what I want yet. Hats off to those that do. Because I have a client who was having some health issues, and um, and it wasn't
Hmm.
cancer, but the medication took a lot of the hair out. Honey, she sent me a picture. She shaved that
Hmm.
head. She gave herself a lineup, put her makeup on. Oh, she was fierce. I said, women can transform themselves into mighty fierce warriors. I'm telling you, she
Yes.
looks so good.
Yes.
Like that was, what she
And
wanted to
even
do.
when they wear it bald,
That's
when
what
they
I'm
wear
saying.
it bald,
She was
I want you
bald.
guys to know this. Oh, she was bald. Okay. Well, the thing
She took
is,
it
now
all the
you
way
need
down.
to take care of your scalp. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
If you're gonna rock a
No matter what.
ball, it for our men that's rocking a ball, you got to take care of the scalp. You got to
Yes.
take care of it. You have to moisturize the scalp. So if I'm telling the bald headed people to moisturize and oil their scalp, why am I not telling the people that have hair? That don't even make any sense. That goes to
Yeah.
show you gotta have oil on your scalp.
Yes. Because those bald heads dry
All
out
these
too.
little myths that
They dry out, they flake,
yes,
they
yes,
scale up. I
and
have
and
several
it
new
can crack
clients that
and it can bleed.
yes, yes. So you have to give them TLC. Listen, it's all maintenance. You can't avoid grooming,
Maintenance. Hmm.
period. You can't avoid it. I mean, bald heads are high maintenance because the hair is
Hmm.
constantly trying to grow back in areas you don't want it to. So you
Hmm.
constantly have to keep it
Right.
sloped down, shave, keep clean, shining.
Hmm.
Every 2, 3 days they have to shave. There's no escape.
Hmm. And then
Whether
what are
it's
you doing when you shaving the hair? You shaving
whether
those new cells. You shaving those
yes,
new cells off of that skin.
yes, yes.
And
You
that
got
goes for
to
any
dry out.
shaving. Whatever you shave, when you shave, you're shaving, and it becomes dry.
Yes,
The reason
yes.
we have hair, Tish, you talked about this last week. This is to protect the
Cover.
crown. This is to protect
Yes,
the scalp. But if you
yes,
only got scalp to protect, now you got to put something on it.
yes, yes.
Forget, I know
Love
we ain't
that
talking
hair.
about being ashy. We talking about
The
moisture
texture.
on this because it's still skin. It's
Yes,
exposed skin. It's on the top of your
yes,
head skin. So take
yes.
care of your skin. That's with the face and all that. But like I said, we talking about the hair right now because we can go all into that. But
Hmm.
you have to use what you have to maintain. And you need to find out what your texture of your hair so you can buy the right products. Aria's O'Shea, you can go to my website. I have all natural products. I don't add water to Oria's O'Shea or to none of my oil. I don't add
Yes,
water to that because of the simple fact I want you to have all the oil. And that's how my hair grew because, and that's another thing too, when you've got a lot of hair, you secrete oil to your scalp, it doesn't
mm,
get to your hair. So I have to maintain this by putting Aria's O'Shea on it to keep it nice and soft. And
yeah,
also not even just nice and soft, but for it to have a natural sheen. You want
Mm-hmm.
to have that, but as you see, it's not oily. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't have no lotions. I don't have no gels. This is just from my conditioner. I put the conditioner in. I did 2-strand twist. At night, I take the Real Shea. I put it on here to calm
Mm-hmm.
down my. And this is 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Two
I love
weeks. Now,
it. It's looking good.
so I hope you guys are taking notes because of the simple fact. This is to benefit you. We're talking about healthy hair. We're not talking about,
Yes.
we could go in all different directions. But knowing the texture of your hair will save volumes to your purse,
Your pocket.
because you won't be throwing away products that you tried at home and it doesn't work. Like, oh my God. Oh,
That ain't work. That
listen,
ain't work.
that's why when you use something that's too heavy for your hair, it's gonna slick your hair. You don't have no volume. If you want volume, then if you get something that has too much alcohol in it,
Oh yeah, that's another
and
thing.
the
The alcohol can dry it out.
texture that you have can't handle that because it's going to dry it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So those are things that you have to take in consideration. That's why it's important. Learn the texture. Get yourself a piece of thread, shampoo your hair, condition it, and let it dry natural. That's the secret that your hair is trying to tell you. Help me help you. Because if you
Big
don't know
deal.
what condition your hair is, if you if you don't know the texture, or you don't understand the damage that your hair is going through, you go into the salon every week, every other, not every other week. I'm trying to think. It's, well, I guess every 2 weeks, every other week, or
Every
2 weeks, 3
2 weeks.
weeks, whatever. You go to the salon, and you constantly putting that heat on there, and you're not taking a break. You're not even stopping to ask your stylist for a deep conditioner. Like, get
Mhm.
a deep conditioner and not do
Yeah.
nothing to your hair for a couple of weeks. Now I'm talking to the natural people now. The
Yeah.
relaxed people, same thing. You still need
Gotta
to
keep it in love.
stop and give that hair straight. You got to do it. So
Well, see, that's the
I'm talking
battle.
natural, but
Yeah, that's the battle for people that was trying to transition out of the chemical,
mhm,
giving them that time. The minute they see new growth, they have to understand that's not your texture yet. The first 4 weeks of missing a relaxer, that is not your actual texture. You got to give it at least 4 months, because
mhm,
think about it. That relaxer that's penetrating, think about what lotion does. It seeps beneath the surface. That's why your skin stays moist. A
yes,
relaxer is going beneath the surface.
mhm,
So when that new growth comes in after that 8 weeks,
yes,
4 weeks, what is it? Eighth of an inch every 6 weeks, that texture is tainted.
mhm, yes,
It's tainted from the chemical. So when like, oh,
yes,
it's so dry. Yeah, because
mhm,
that's not it yet. You got to give that time to push
mhm,
out.
mhm,
Give that another month,
yep,
2 months, and then you start to say, you'll see luster come in. You'll see the shine. You see the softness. I have transitioned so many women.
mhm.
They would give up after 6 weeks. Oh, my hair too nappy. I can't do it. I said, oh, I got you. Relax. Trust the process. Trust me, I got you. Within 4 months, they're like, this is my hair? They hadn't seen their hair since they was
Mhm.
9, because you've been relaxing so long.
Yes,
Now
yes,
you're a woman. You got to see what your hair is doing. You're not 9. You don't have that 9-year-old
mhm,
little girl's hair texture anymore.
mm-mm,
That's gone.
mm-mm.
But that's what they remember,
Yes,
and the
mhm,
negative energy coming from, got to get that haircut. You ain't going nowhere with me with your head all over your head and da 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 da. You got to purge that. You got to purge that and
mhm.
start to embrace. So that takes several months. And once those months pass and
It
that,
does.
oh, you're like, wait, this is my hair. Now we can talk. This is
Yes.
your hair.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I
It is
love it.
so important to get to know yourself, and we want to show you guys how to do that in 2025,
Yes,
because
it's imperative.
woo, you need to be saving some money, and you can save some money if you understand what you have.
Yeah, because then
No
you're
more
like I
point
said,
of
you're
just
working
buying
with
stuff and put it on
the
your hair and
natural.
not understand.
Yeah, you're wasting it. Don't do that. Client said, "Well, it's too much doing natural hair." Wow, who said that? Well, I buy all these products. Who told you to buy all those products?
Oh yes, I used
When
to
you
hear
take
that
a
too.
list, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Who told you?" I said, "All you need is two." You know, and one of that is good water. The water,
That's
the
right.
weight. When you
That's right.
want water, and then you're not using as much product. Because I noticed when you talk to people, when you ask them to walk them through their regimen at home or shampooing their hair, they don't hardly use water. I mean, it's like a snippet. I'm like, no, 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 no. You gotta fully saturate your hair. What?
That's
Wet it
right.
down everywhere, not just in
Yep.
the front, and then automatically start using the product, thinking it's gonna do its job. No, it
Mm-hmm.
works with water. It has
Mm-mm.
to emulsify. But remember
Mm-hmm.
the two terms, the
That's right.
tail and the head with the shampoo. One has the tail, another has the head, and it's supposed to take it once the water hits it, and one helps to cleanse, and one you got to give it an opportunity to do its job.
Yes.
So when you're rushing the
Yes.
process and just giving it a little
Yes.
bit of water and then expect it to be clean, that's not how that works. So it's important to
Mm-mm.
make sure you fully saturate the
And
hair before you even start with the product.
mhm.
We got to do a one on
And
one.
with Orizo Shea Stemmeline shampoo,
Mm-hmm.
you can have 1 cup. I can take just the top off of my shampoo,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
won't even use the whole thing because you get a lather. Everybody will tell you you get a lather on the first. I don't care how
Mm-hmm.
much oil you have in your hair. I designed that shampoo where it lathers on the first,
I love
and
it.
it gives you a good cleansing. And then when you rinse it out and you shampoo the next, you can see all that
Mm.
residue, all that oil just coming out. Now, if you got an
Build.
oil buildup, it's great for you to go in and pre or is it a cold wash? That's when you need to do that. But
Okay.
you have to, like Tish said, you have to saturate the hair. You can't take shampoo and just like you say, just jump in the shower. Oh, okay, it's wet enough, and think the product is going to do. You have to have some water. That hair got
Mm-hmm.
to be saturated, and then you put your shampoo, and then take
Right.
time. Love
Yeah.
on it. Get in there.
Yeah.
Get underneath there.
You won't need as
Get in
much.
there. Get to the scalp. Don't just shampoo the hair. Your scalp needs so. That's the time for you to be massaging and manipulate. That is great. Now, I know you
Yes.
want to pay somebody to do it. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
I understand. Lord knows. I like when my sons shampooing my hair too. Lord, get all in there. I love that. But we are talking about getting the texture of your hair. You need to go in and you need to give yourself a shampoo. You need to give yourself a conditioner and let it dry natural. And I promise you that dirty little secret that's been trying to tell you all this time, it's going to tell you.
Here
And
I
you,
am.
why is it straight over here? Why is this dry? And just like Tish said, you got all those different textures. You're going to be able, you might not be able to identify them. That's when a professional can do that. But you will be able to see that you've been using too much attention in the front and you're not doing it in the back. And the back is nice and healthy. Like I said, I had clients that say, hey, can you just turn my head? If you could just turn my head and make my head in the back and the front, because the hair in the back is beautiful because you're not paying any attention. We talked about that, how when you did the relaxer, everybody want to start on the front. So the front is damaged and the back is like, okay, ain't nothing going on back here. It's nice and healthy. But in reality, I can't turn your head around.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't
that
turn your hair around. We can turn your scalp around. So work with what you have and take care of it for what you can see.
and through this podcast, we're gonna
Girl,
make sure
I think I don't
that you have an
know.
understanding of who you are, starting with your hair.
Yes,
We are down to our last three
starting with the
minutes. How
hair.
about
So, like I said,
it?
we are because we could talk about this all day, every day. This is what we do. This right here. This is it. This is it. And we want to share that with you guys over the 50 plus years of experience because we know what it is. I can cut all this off and I guarantee you I can get it to grow back just like this, fuller, thicker, and longer
Mm-hmm.
because I know the secret that my hair already taught me because I shampoo my
Mm-hmm.
own hair majority of the time. I let it dry and I can see. So that's why we
Mhm.
wanted to do this broadcast so we can share with you how to take care of your hair. I'm not trying to sell you a product. I don't have to sell you a product. You need to see what your hair needs first before I can even begin to tell you what you need. If you
Absolutely.
don't know what you need, unless you come to me and let me tell you what you need, I don't do hair anymore. You got to go see Tish. So she can tell
Son
you,
of a wig.
but she can tell you what you need. And baby, I can make sure you get what you need because I can make it. Okay?
Yes.
So don't come over here talking about Maria. What I need? Call Tish.
Come
Tish,
on. Yes,
girl,
come on.
it's you're gonna have to master blast out of here. I done got so happy. I done turned the
No,
music on. Oh, let me turn it down a little bit. Let me turn it down a little, just a little bit. But we want to
you
tell you
already.
guys we love you. We get ready to when we come back, we be in Black History Month. Wow. And me and Tish gonna
And my
bring it
birthday
in
month.
because we have some stuff for you. Yeah, and her birthday. Oh, what? And her birthday month. So y'all know y'all better what they say, bring it in. You better bring it in, okay? But we want to thank you guys so much for joining us every Monday. Go to ariasoshay.com. I have an 800 number, 877-393-1818 if you have any questions. Or you can go on my website. You see Letitia's information on there for her salon. You can call her. You can visit her. She can
Yes.
give you consultation. We're here to help you. We want you to grow healthy and beautiful hair. So, with that being said, I guess we see you next Monday.
We'll
We'll
see
make it
you
do what
next
it do
Monday.
because it's February. It's Tish's birthday month and it's Black History Month. We're gonna be talking about it. We're
21
gonna be
here.
talking about it. Isn't that right, Tish?
That's right.
There it is. With our Master Blaster. Good night, everyone, and thank you so much.
Oh, what a blast. It's one in my room. Huh? You good? I got two.
Good night, everyone, and thank you so much.
It's right in my drawer.